Well, hi there, welcome to a new video. This video is a drawing video. This has been sped up 5 times, and I am sort of tidying up the design for page 15. Now, about 3 weeks ago I was at Hull Comic Con and I looked at, I think it was page 20 of this story. This is Windbreaker, by the way, so this is a sneaky peeky of some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, as I said, I redrew page 20, or refined the design, and I was really happy with it. And this is another page that big chunks of it were left blank because the concept was we would have some sort of medieval style Japanese illustrations here, which is what I'm working on. So these character designs are based very much on old drawings of ninjas, including all the weird anatomical things that you're going to see with the feet. I'm going to bring up an image that I use as my basis for this guy, so you can see what it's like. And I think it's quite useful. This is Windbreaker is the current project, right? This is the one we're currently working on, and we're sort of back onto it. We've sort of had to step back from Windbreaker for about 3 months. We've been doing some book illustrations, which we're working on the last 1 or 2 of those now, so that now we can start to move our focus more towards more towards Windbreaker. Let's get that out the way. Yeah, so I'm just doing some leggings here, some sort of design, and the feet, the toes look weird, but it's a design feature that you see in the artwork, so the sort of medieval artwork that we're basing on. So we want something to look like medieval artwork. We're going to have to draw it in the style of medieval artwork, right? So I've got my ninja here, which I'm sort of roughing out the forms of where the hands are going to go. He's a bit big. I'll probably end up redrawing it. I'll probably end up scaling him down. And here we're just starting on a nobleman, and you can see what the image I'm using for that sort of inspiration for that. There's a pause here for a second. Not sure exactly what I've done. I've probably called away very briefly. Well, if you want to know, this is Medibang Paint. I'm running this on an Android tablet because why not? Yeah, this guy's got some crazy hair, which I really want to sort of replicate and make it look good. So Windbreaker is the current project that we're working on, so I think today's theme is really talking about old projects and new projects. So there's been a project that I was involved with 5 years ago that sort of how can I describe it? Everything started off fine, and then it can only be what happened is it hit what can only be described as probably the ultimate development hell, and the project seemed dead, dormant, or non-existing. And throughout that time I didn't do anything with the story that we did for that book. That was, as far as I'm concerned, it's still that publisher's property. The publisher sort of suddenly started moving on it now, and I sort of gave them a call and say, look, do you still need this story? And they said yes. So in a weird turn of events, I've got a story from 2019 that potentially will be going to press a mere 5 years after it was done. I thought it was dead, but it's been resurrected. So I don't know, it's just like it's like a testament to just waiting for stuff to happen or not happen, you know. So watch this space. We'll find out more about it when we get there, I guess. So yeah, that's that project. There's I believe, if memory serves, Tales from the Comics in the Kitchen, that's done and deployed, and I think I'm going to need to send some paperwork back for that, but that's a job for the week, for next week, I think. Yeah, and yeah, I suppose I should really also talk very briefly about a new art project that's literally happened today as I record this. This is the 4th of August. This went live today. I did some Teletext art a couple of weeks ago for a project, and it was picked up and is now viewable until the 27th of August on a bunch of Teletext channels that are associated with 3 different TV stations. Now, I've got to try and remember what they are. It's Germany, I want to say Austria, I think it's Austria, and Finland. And I'll put links to them in the show notes so you can see all the wonderful Teletext art that other people have done as well. I've got a piece in there, of course. Well, I won't be saying this if I didn't have a piece, so there's a piece in there from me. It was themed on, there was 2 different themes. One was Teletext in the year 3000, which I put the piece in for, and the other one was like Wish You Were Here was the theme. So yeah. Okay, here I'm I've downloaded the parchment style background. This is the sort of what I want this background to look like, and I'm just literally just slapping under my lines, and I'm just going to drop some quote unquote cleaned up inks here. This is our ninja mask that we're doing. That's his belt, and this is like the tabard at the bottom of his tunic, and we're just doing the sleeves. And here I've made the decision to sort of keep this sort of quilted effect along the arms. So you've got this sort of like, you have the sort of black tunic, and then you have the slightly different coloured arms and legs, and this helps read the pose. It's consistent with what's historically there. I mean, I like the design of the ninja in the original artwork, but it's quite busy for a comic strip, so I'm having to simplify the design somewhat, but I think this works pretty well. Let's tidy up some of these lines. And on this we're going to put a new layer in. Oh no, what we're doing is here we're doing some colour holds on some of these interior lines, because we want to colour this in black, and you won't be able to see these interior lines unless we put some kind of hold on there. So I'm using the base tone of the paper at the moment. We are using I'm using a purple here, and I'm just dropping in some black lines, and yeah, I'm using a big brush to fill in this area, this sort of the mask and sort of tunic area. I'm a bit haphazard with the brush, but we're just blocking some colours in. These may well change between now and publication. I'm mixing up the skin tone based on the image that I've seen. Yeah. Now we're just tidying up these edges, getting the skin tone in to the fingers, and then he wants some kind of, he wants a brown belt because that's the colour of the belt he's got in the image. And that'll do it. So that's it for this week. Join us next week. I'm not sure what we're doing just yet, but I suspect we'll probably do something with relation to a Comic Jam piece. But anyway, join us next time. If you like what you see, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye now.